It's award-winning at 3215 Lamone Industrial Boulevard.
Lo and behold, we're in Scotty's kitchen again for another episode of Cooking in Scotty's Kitchen, brought to you by Hy-Vee. Gotta tell you, Scotty, these are one of my favorite recipes to do. They're easy.
We are going to whip up some chili, and yes, I will call it award-winning chili, because every year at the Zimmer Radio Group on Halloween we have a chili cook-off, and last year this chili won.
Hold on 1 second, let me give you this.
Oh, there we go! So this is actually going to be a two-parter. We're going to start the chili here, and then as it so happens as we record this, the cook-off is tomorrow, so we're going to have cameras in the judging room seeing whether or not it remains award-winning chili. This is a pulled pork chili. This time I actually smoked the pork butt for a couple of hours and then finished it in the crock pot. Okay, and I do have one more little twist too, because I've got the renderings from the crock pot with pulled pork, and I was cleaning out my crock pot and getting ready to get rid of it, and I thought, oh, wait a minute. That's like pork gold right there. All right, so Elizabeth, what do you want to do? We got a lot of cans that need to be opened.
Okay.
I need to cut an onion. You want me to cut the onion? You want to do something else?
Yeah, I can cut. I can open the cans.
Okay. I have like a old tiny.
I got you. Yeah, I'm used to those.
I'm not sure it's left-handed.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Can you do that?
This is what he's giving me to work with. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before.
This is a vintage kitchen with a vintage cook.
Man, this is gonna be a forearm workout if there ever was one.
Liz, do you know what the difference, other than color, do you know what the difference between a red onion and a regular onion is?
Is one sweeter than the other?
I have no idea. I was just, no clue.
Dang it.
I was gonna pretend like I had the scientific answer when I don't know jack.
I'm gonna get out of breath just opening these cans.
I was gonna say, I can hear you breathing over here.
Do you just dump all of this in?
Just dump it in there. Let it fly. Yep. Put her in there. Okay, it says 2 cups of beef broth. You think that's 2 cups or is that 1 cup? We just use the pork renderings.
Oh gosh.
It's
it
gelatinous.
Oh.
That's gonna make you sick.
Yeah, it's. I don't like looking at the fat.
You don't mind eating it though, do you?
No, because I'm not seeing it like that. Alright, this is what it's looking like so far.
Now, I do not have a secret ingredient, but the ingredient that I put in it last year that I felt like put me over the top, and we talked about this with that pulled pork taco the other day, is this chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. This is that thing that I learned from Bobby Flay, that he'll just put spoonfuls of this and stuff. It adds heat and smokiness, and that, I think, made the difference in my chili last year. So I'm gonna do that again this year. And then again, the sauce is gonna go on in there. I may regret that decision. Woo, yep, that's heat. I'm gonna pour the rest of this sauce in there. So we'll put a little garlic powder in there too. How much chili powder? We don't want to go crazy with the chili powder. Happen to have some from our neighbors, some sticky pigs, so we'll put a little of that in there too. I can't remember if I added that last year or not, but that's a good heat and sweet sauce right there. All right, you ready to stir this up?
Let's do it. Now, are you gonna add the meat? Or?
Elizabeth, that is a good question. A little nervous that if it's in there for the whole time you're cooking the chili, that it might soften it too much and it might get a little mealy. So what I did last year was I cooked the chili for a while and then kind of put the pork in there towards the end. So it's still integrated, it was still part of it, and it still got to, exchange juices and everything. Well, that's it. Except for the pork. Did it make sense what I was saying? You ain't gonna hold off?
Yeah, sure. Gonna still make sure the pork tastes
Maybe
good.
we ought to test the pork one more time. All right, guys, so the chili's been on for looks like about 5.5 hours now. So I'm gonna go ahead now and add the pulled pork. I feel like the time is right. So this is our, Zimmer always does a Halloween celebration. It's always a lot of fun. We just had a costume contest. There's a pumpkin carving contest. The chili cook-off contest is about to happen. Everyone's going to taste the chili, and at the end, everyone will vote, and we will see whether or not my chili, for the second year in a row, is the best chili. And if it's not, I will throw a temper tantrum the likes that this building has never seen.
Scotty's got some stiff competition. There's a lot of chili this year.
For chili, third place is E.